everyone, welcome to LILA. My name's Stacey and I'm going to give you a little tour of the school so you can get a real feel for what LILA can offer your students, okay? So do you want to follow me? We come this way. So this is the main entrance to the school. This is where students will come on their first day and where they'll get the first feel of what the school is like. Here we have our main reception. This is where students will come get their books, timetables, they can ask any questions that they want to here. And this is our receptionist here. Now here we have our common room. So this is really the main hub of the school where students come on their breaks, lunch times. We have lots of different social activities going on in here and it's really the main hub of the school, and it's great to see students interacting with other students of different nationalities and things like that. If you follow me this way. Our weekly social programme. Now students can sign up to as many or as little activities as they want to, okay? And we have different things like walking tours of the city, visits to museums, horse riding, and then on the weekends we go to places like Conway Castle, the Lake District, Manchester, lots of different activities with the prices ranging from free to about £35 for the weekend tours, okay? Okay, so now I'm going to take you down towards the rest of the school. Just to let you know that we have free Wi-Fi throughout the whole school, completely free of charge for all the students to use at any time. And then on the right hand side we've got the admin office. So this is where accommodation, finance team, sales and marketing team sit, and you're welcome to go in to speak to them at any time that students want to. And then on this side we have the academic office. So this is where the Director of Studies sit and the teachers sit and they'll plan their lessons, and students are welcome to go in and speak to them about changing level or about the extra work in their class and things like that anytime. The school's really open plan, so we get to know the students and the students get to know us as well. So a really personal touch throughout the whole school. Then we've got 18 classrooms in total and they all have a different Liverpool theme. So this one is the John Lennon room. Really nice bright classrooms, and they all have a different colour and a different quote on the wall, keeping students learning about Liverpool while they're studying at the school. We also have lots of interactive whiteboards for the students to use in the classes as well. So as we carry on further down the corridor, we are going to be able to see a class that's actually going ahead right now, and you'll be able to see that we've really got a fantastic nationality mix in all of our classes at the moment, which is something we really pride ourselves on. And then we have a maximum of 18 students in each classroom. The average during the winter months is about 10 students, but during the summer months we reach around 18 students, okay? Again, you'll be able to see there's lots of natural sunlight coming into the classrooms, keeping it really inspiring for the students and making it a space where they really want to come and study. It doesn't feel like a school. And it's really nice for the students to be able to have a look at some artwork throughout the whole of the school, inspired by Liverpool and the city, making it a really fun and happy environment. So we also have a big computer space for the students to use, completely free of charge. They can log onto the computers at any time, and then we also have a computer classroom as well available for the students to use at any time, where they can log on, they can email friends, Skype home, all different things like that, and even do some extra homework if they want to. Okay, so the school is located on 2 floors. This is the first floor, which tends to be the busier floor, and now I'm going to take you up to the second floor, okay? Just as we're passing, I'd like to show you the t-shirts and hoodies we have available for students. It's a really nice memory for them to take home and remember their time at the school. Okay, so we've just got up to the second floor now, and I'll show you around up here. We have a prayer room here for students who need it, and it's available for them to use whenever they want to. This part of the school with lots of the artwork from many years ago for the students to really have a look at and see what Liverpool used to look like. And And then as we continue down the corridor, we've got classrooms on either side, again continuing with the Liverpool theme with different colours and different quotes on the wall. Okay, so this is one of my favourite classrooms. It's called the Cathedrals Classroom. And if you didn't already know, Liverpool has 2 cathedrals in the city, which are really great to go and see when you're studying here in Liverpool. Now, I don't know if anybody is familiar with the term Scouse. So Scouse is the accent that we have here in Liverpool. I don't know if you've been able to notice mine so far. Sometimes people worry about when they come and study in Liverpool whether the accent's going to be too hard to understand and they're going to struggle learning English. But I can assure you that it is a really great accent, and we've never had any students complaining about not being able to understand the local people. After being here for a couple of days, you'll find it really easy to understand, like many other accents throughout the UK. Okay? Students tend to come up here to really get some self-study and chill out from being downstairs. And for any big Beatle fans, over here is the Paul McCartney room. Really lovely bright room with the blue colour coming off the walls, which just makes it a really great place for the students to come and study. Again, with interactive whiteboards if they are used in the classes. Okay, so that's pretty much everything here in the school. Hope you've enjoyed having a look around and seeing what's available for your students. I'm now going to take you on a little tour around the city so you can see what Liverpool has to offer as well, okay?
Hiya, so just heading outside of LILA now, just to let you know that LILA's located on the 1st and 2nd floor of a building right in the city centre of Liverpool. Okay, so let's go. So now we're at the main high street in Liverpool. This way you get to the shops, the main high street, and this way takes us to the Albert Dock, which is where we're going to go to next, okay? So this is one of the main train stations in Liverpool called James Street. So as you can see, it's only a 5-minute walk from the school. Lots of buses come here from outside of the city centre, so really easy for your students to get into school and into the city. Okay, so we're just coming out of the city centre now and onto the pier head, and I wanted to point out to you one of the main museums of Liverpool. Now we've got lots of different museums and galleries here in the city, and we've actually got the most museums and galleries outside of London, and they're all completely free of charge for your students. So behind me now we have the Three Graces of Liverpool, 3 very famous buildings in Liverpool City. And to the far screen you will see the Liver building, which is the most iconic building of Liverpool. And at the top of the building is the 2 liver birds. Now one is facing outwards to welcome people into the city, and one is facing inwards, protecting the people of the city. Now, does anybody recognise these 4 familiar faces? So we are now looking out onto the River Mersey. Now this is a very famous river that goes in between Liverpool and the Wirral on the other side. Now the River Mersey goes out into the Irish Sea, and it means that Liverpool's surrounded by a lot of beaches as well. So even though it might not be as warm as some countries, it's still nice to go and visit the local beaches around the city. So you might be wondering what this funny thing behind me is. It's actually called a lamb banana, and it was designed by an artist to represent the city in a positive way, and Liverpool is very famous for its import and export of goods. So the main thing that was imported was bananas, and the main thing that was exported was lambs, and that's how you get the lamb banana. So we're now heading into one of my favourite places in the city, which is called the Albert Dock. And as I mentioned earlier, Liverpool was very famous for ships coming in and out of the city and docking right here. And it's really great to come down here and get away from the hustle and bustle of the city and just relax and look out onto the River Mersey. So we're now at the Albert Dock, and as you can see behind me, it's a really beautiful area to come. It's now filled with lots of bars, restaurants and shops, and also the Tate Gallery and the Maritime Museum. So especially on a lovely day like this, it's a great place for your students to hang out. So this is Chavez Park. This is on top of the Liverpool One shopping centre, and it's only a 2-minute walk from the school, but it's a nice place to come on your lunchtime, have something to eat on the grass and really chill out, as well as there being some nice restaurants across there as well. So we're now in Liverpool One, the main modern shopping area in Liverpool. Just a 2-minute walk from the school. It's a great place for the students to come and do some retail therapy. We're now back at the school. I hope you've enjoyed the short city tour and you've got an insight into what Liverpool can offer your students. Now I do have to say, just a short walk this way is also the Beatles area, and there's also a lot more places to explore. We just showed you a small part of the city. Thank you.